Today we will present flowcharts. What is a flowchart? A flowchart is a diagram that depicts a process, system, or computer algorithm. They are widely used in multiple fields to document, study, plan, improve, and communicate often complex processes in clear, easy-to-understand diagrams. Flowcharts use rectangles, ovals, diamonds, and potentially numerous other shapes to define a type of step, along with connecting arrows to define flow and sequence. They can range from simple hand-drawn charts to comprehensive computer-drawn diagrams depicting multiple steps and routes. If we consider all the various forms of flowcharts, they are one of the most common diagrams on the planet, used by both technical and non-technical people in numerous fields. Flowcharts are sometimes called by more specialized names such as process flowchart, process map, functional flowchart, business process mapping, business process modeling and notation, or process flow diagram. They are related to other popular diagrams such as data flow diagrams and unified modeling language activity diagrams. Here are some of the common flowchart symbols. Terminator symbol. This symbol represents the start points, end points, and potential outcomes of a path. Often contains a start or end within the shape. Process symbol. Also known as an action symbol, this shape represents a process, action, or function. It's the most widely used symbol in flowcharting. Decision symbol. Indicates a question to be answered, usually yes, no, or true, false. The flowchart path may then split off into different branches depending on the answer or consequences thereafter. Document symbol. Represents the input or output of a document specifically. Examples of an input are receiving a report, email, or order. Examples of an output using a document symbol include generating a presentation, memo, or letter. Input-output symbol, also referred to as the data symbol. This shape represents data that is available for input or output, as well as representing resources used or generated. Database symbol represents data housed on a storage service that will likely allow for searching and filtering by users. Flow arrow symbol. These symbols are used to connect other symbols together. These represent flow sequence.
As every software design method, flowcharts have its own benefits and limitations. One of the most important benefits of flowcharts is that it's non-hard to create a flowchart. Simplicity of the flowchart allows the designer to build one in a short period of time. Instead of presenting a lengthy article about software design, flowchart can save time and efforts on presenting a solution to the software engineering problem quickly. Another benefit of flowcharts is that it presents data in logical steps. They are sequential and go towards the solution steps that helps a user to understand all logic behind the idea of a design. Effective communication is another advantage of flowcharts because it doesn't require a lot of documentation. It can be made on 1 to 2 pages and save a software designer time on producing more pages of a document. Thus, it enhances communication between designers and stakeholders. Flowcharts have its own limitations because this method is not perfect. First of all, one of the biggest limitations of the flowchart design is that if a solution of the problem is too long, then a flowchart can spread over multiple pages. Flowcharts work best with short solutions. If a maker of a flowchart doesn't have enough experience or a solution to the problem is too complex, even a right-looking chart can make everything confusing. It is hard to represent program loops and some of the conditional statements in flowcharts as well. Another limitation is that flowcharts are very difficult to alter. If a designer decides to change something, he or she most likely will end up recording or redoing the whole flowchart again. Moreover, If stakeholders or programmers are not decisive about the final design, then they might alter flowchart multiple times, which leads to creating a new chart over and over again.
It is often recommended to use flowcharts when documenting a software project. As previously discussed, flowcharts can be beneficial when planning and designing a program at many stages. In addition to using flowcharts in the creation of a software design document, flowcharts can be used in many more informal ways during the design development process to assist with the project's creation, such as when modifying an existing design. Many software tools to create flowcharts are used for just that reason by professional developers, including Lucidchart, Microsoft Visio, and OmniGraffle. It is also recommended to use flowcharts to help us break down large complex software projects to make them more manageable by developers. Creating a visual representation of a process reinforces the old saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words. A flowchart can quickly bring all software engineers to the same understanding about how a program is intended to work without the use of lengthy text documents or expensive training sessions. Additionally, flowcharts are recommended to help improve communication with and create a clearer picture for stakeholders about a program and have been known to inspire confidence in a developer team. In certain situations, flowcharts are even beneficial when trying to resolve technical issues with a program being developed. This is particularly true when attempting to identify bottlenecks or waste in a process. Therefore, it is recommended to use flowcharts in projects where the efficient use of system resources is a high priority. Our class's Pantry application software design document will include many flowcharts, such as the one seen here, to explain various processes. Flowcharts such as these will help synchronize the understanding of each student in the class about how Stockpile will work. Hopefully, these visuals will reduce and eliminate the confusion about the responsibilities of classes and functions as we complete our SDD assignment. We hope you enjoyed our presentation on flowcharts and found it to be informative. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like us or whatever they do nowadays. And good luck on the quiz if there's going to be one.